just want to get kind of a picture of our huge vehicle that we got for this trip here.
Emmett. Possibly a Emmett.
Rick with his towel. That's got a V8 in it. It's pretty good.
It all depends. Because I probably could, but it all would depend on like what.
And how long would it take you to make it?
Oh, a couple of days maybe.
Okay.
If I have nothing else in my queue, it's a couple of days.
The reason why I ask is, let's say I make it onto MasterChef, and I wanted to bring a knife that I could only have that would be like just terribly impressive.
So Chris, if you make it onto MasterChef, you have to play the Chef's Guild and nothing else.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
The cooks.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, is there a difference between the Cooks Guild and Chef's Guild? I mean, really?
Well, I'm just saying what they're actually called.
Yeah.
But I will be roast.
That's why Rick plays blacksmith, because he's an actual blacksmith.
Because I have that big belly.
And maybe I need to play farmers because my family's farmers. So.
Yeah. There should be an educators guild. And then
What does your family do, Clay?
There's no redneck guild.
And
my family builds stuff and hunts stuff. So.
What about like an accountant?
yeah, we need an accountants guild for us there.
You need to join the lawyers guild.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wish I was on the lawyers guild.
Yeah, so
Make some rulings.
people at SteamCon better watch their taxes because Russ will get them.
Oh yes. 7% sales tax would bust.
Yeah.
I know it is in Tennessee.
Clay, why don't you do something about this rain?
Rain, go away.
Anyway, so yeah,
Is that trash? You want me to throw that away?
Like ideal for
Okay.
I got a little pile going
I
here.
got the JA ankle swilling knives.
Yeah.
But they're great. Like I'm very, very happy with them. And I think I have good knives, but I'm just wondering if like you can do something that's like just way better.
If you want something like custom too, I could probably get on the TIG welder and put your name on it.
So Rick, what's the most difficult thing that you've ever had to smith? Like just curious. Like what's one of the toughest things you had to put together?
I had to turn a car axle into a sword.
How'd that work out?
It didn't. Apparently, high grade tool steel is not. It's good because that's what cars are made out of. But it's just so big, I couldn't heat enough of it at a time. Like I would pretty much have to chop it up.
So you could make a knife out of it. You couldn't make a sword out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just because of how big my forge is, really. Like I pretty much had like the end of the axle in it, and then like 10 feet off.
So,
holding it.
So what guilds did you just bring your blacksmiths?
No, I brought everyone. I brought blacksmiths, engineers, rats, morticians, and farmers.
You didn't bring fish?
I don't have fish.
Oh, you did. Oh, did you sell them?
Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody wants to buy some fish, I'm selling some.
You've been trying. Listen, you've been trying to sell those for a while.
Wait,
I haven't. No.
Are they the fish that are on 6
been
inches of rock?
I've been planning on selling them for a while, but like I haven't actually ever put them up.
Are these fish on 6 inches of rock?
No.
Okay. Are they just on the base?
Are they Turkish fish?
These fish
Yes,
have, like,
yes, they are.
like bases too.
Okay, but they're not like 8 feet tall.
No, those are only the ones where it's like people in the mountains, like hunters and falconers.
Okay.
Listen, all I know is that if you guys go to that non-metallic like paint workshop thing,
Which I am.
you guys need to bring some of that knowledge back.
Well, and I'm also going to go to a scenic facing class.
I'm doing the facing school.
I'm doing that.
Nice.
That's important.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do my blacksmith in non-metallic metal because I want to get some practice with it.
It's cool.
Well, it's a really cool effect if you can pull it off, and that's why that class should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sort of like glowing
So
and
part of the
obvious
problem with non-metallic metal is that it looks like shit until it doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's like getting through that process. So I've only done non-metallic metal work on like some swords and maybe like a shoulder pad.
Yeah.
But it's like one part putting your light source correctly on the object, and another part being able to blend. I've seen some crazy stuff like the Infinity guy on Hell. He'll do it. He'll just paint white on something that he's already like almost finished, right, and then glaze over it with an airbrush.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So like non-metallic metal is a partial. It's not just blending; it's OSL too.
No, there's not. OSL is like a different effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's blending.
It's more like where the light would hit to make that a shinier part of the metal.
Okay.
Yep.
And you can utilize different colors to bring out that.
Yep. You can make things warm and cold. Like so, take a gold, like a non-metallic gold. Typically, you're gonna use a lot of like browns and yellows, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like an exaggerated style as well.
Which looks really good in Guild Ball and Infinity because they're kind of exaggerated models.
Well, it looks good in miniature painting in general because of the exaggeration.
Yeah.
That's fair. That also kind of explains why I don't like it personally.
And it looks pretty badass on Blood Angel Seraphim.
Yeah, that's partially why I don't like. I don't like when you like for 40K and a lot of like miniatures, they do over embellish and like I don't like that over edge highlighting. I don't like that over saturation of color.
So you're not going to see a lot of edge highlighting on non-metallic metal.
yeah,
You'll see some on like the most extreme points, but it looks really good when done well, of course. But I mean that's like a lot of effects.
Like any style, yeah.
Taking that faces and feathers class too.
I do.
Oh,
like,
you're going to paint some feathers?
Your feathers are gonna be so pimp.
So here's the thing. Here's why I took the feathers class. I took the feathers class because I'm painting those falconers, and I was like, you got feathers galore on this bitch.
Yeah.
So let's take a class.
Oh, that's a very good point. Actually,
My feathers are gonna be dope as fuck.
I got some Rogue Trader.
Well, I think it's gonna be a little tricky though, because I mean, I think a lot of what I read from it is there's gonna be some like freehand that you got to kind of do with that.
Well, I'm gonna be a freehand wizard.
Yeah, I thought it was like actually drawing feathers with freehand and using texture.
Maybe, I don't know.
Texture to give them some.
Well, I'm sure that if the feathers are already in the model and you learn how to freehand them, like it's only gonna help you. I don't think that it's gonna hurt you that there's feathers outlined on the model.
I was gonna say I might if you.
At least I hope not. Otherwise, I'm fucked.
Listen, when it comes to all this speed painting stuff that I do, all these like cool techniques you guys are using, I'm like, that's only gonna slow down my speed painting process.
That's why I get like 10, 12 hours into a model. It's
Well, I was gonna say I painted all the Rogue Traders from the new GW box set that they made for the game, and I painted all of them I painted all of these models in less than 4 hours.
So I think there's a difference between like certain pieces I'm going to spend more time on versus like okay, I think like a lot of times you have to know like when do you want to get it done. You're not always going to be doing a competition piece.
And by the way, we're still in South Carolina at 10:30, so we're working our way across the border here.
Thanks to Pete time.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm not getting into it.
I got up 30 minutes earlier than I had to. Freaking cane time in this bitch.
Yeah, I was only like 15 minutes late, which is about cane time
Why
standard.
were you 15 minutes late? Tell the viewers.
My child was being difficult this morning.
I believe he said he was being a dick.
I would not say that about my child.
I believe the term was douche. Oh, okay. He was being a douche.
No, that was Chris.
That's our other kid.
Yeah, that's our other kid. We gotta take care of.
It takes 4 parents to keep him in line.
All right, we'll get some more stuff as we kind of hit the border. Let me get this over here. Oh. There he is, sleeping like a stone wall. Dude can sleep anywhere. So the real question is Clay done raging out?
No.
I want to hear you swear at the rain again. Clay was like, "What the fuck up with all this rain?"
You're taking this out of proportion.
I don't know. I think I was pretty spot on.
Well, the shitty driving didn't help.
It did not.
I mean, look at blue skies. Take a look. Blue sky.
Did you say try anything that?
Trying to yell at those other cars and then drive into them.
We're in Tennessee. Whoa, Tennessee.
Are we in Tennessee?
Yeah, we're in Knoxville.
10 is all I see.
We've been in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been in
Chris, you need to snore a little more for the camera.
very observant.
So, Tennessee, Knoxville. How much time we got left? We got, I don't know, something like that. It says we're gonna be there at 4:39. Is that Central or Eastern time? Anybody know?
It's probably going to be Central. So then we technically only have another hour?
No.
We got 180 miles. We got like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Peace. Oh, I wouldn't do that to Clay. But apparently it goes like, I don't know, it says plus 12 minutes, so it's not that long of a jam. How's that gum?
Fuck you. It's not that bad right now.
It just gets worse.
It's so bad.
It's kind of fruity right now.
Yeah.
Fruity like our hotel.
Give it a minute.
I don't know if it's get
There was a
fruitier than
really
day
creepy
one.
looking guy looking out of the window that Winnebago with a Trump sticker beside him.
Hey, we got Trump shirts.
You got one for me?
I mean, I do want to get like a heat press so we can make like a shit ton of like shirts. That way, if people want them, we can give them.
Not bad.
Oh, see, Russ was just being a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
No.
No.
All right, just got to the hotel. This sumbitch is huge. So the building looks nice. Hopefully we don't have to pay 20 bucks for parking a day.
And for scale.
I mean, I don't know if that gives an accurate scale, but
It works.
the snapshot master.
You're gonna try and keep the title.
Whoop. Yeah, so it's nice, nice area. We made it all in one piece. No big issues, decent time.
Besides the rain. Besides yelling at the rain.
Yeah, Clay freaked out on the rain. That was a good time. Made it through the hurricane. Now we're just waiting to see how much we got to pay for parking. And then we're gonna meet up with some people and we're gonna have us some fun. It's all so glamorous.
You got the tickets? Okay. There's 2 of them, right? They're both the same, like, they're both the same tag.
Oh man, that's pretty fancy. Holy crap, man. Look at this.
Oh man, it's like we're in a jungle plaza.
Yeah. You know the jungles of Tennessee.
Yeah.
We're overlooking this place here.
No. We're right here.
Yeah, but this is where
That's where our room is.
We're overlooking this.
On the 6th floor.
And where are we gaming?
Up here.
So that
Tennessee.
the Tennessee section.
So we're 6th floor up here. Down
That's not too far away, it looks. Of course, it could look a lot smaller than it is.
This place is ginormous.
Yeah, look at this,
Look at
man.
these rooms.
Yeah, but we could afford one.
I know. I'm just like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, we're facing outside?
Yeah, you know, they put the nerds in the back.
Yeah, okay.
It was like another $70 or something to have atrium view.
Pretty good.
And then the suites were
Oh yeah, price A.
they have their own walkway up there.
Yeah. Said man, put us in the back. I love that you're carrying that around like fucking kid off of Charlie Brown.
Linus.
Yep.
Linus is his name.
And there is only the one place
With what?
with breakfast in here.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing something else. Yeah, we're gonna be doing something else for breakfast.
And
There's a Waffle House down the road.
there is a Waffle House right around the corner. There's a Cracker Barrel.
I don't know, you guys wanna go up? Go up the escalator?
That takes us to the next area, right? Well, they got Paisanos.
Huh?
We got Paisanos.
Okay, it's right there. Pisano's.
Okay, are we just going up? Is that the deal?
Hey, man, I'm just recording history here.
All right.
Hey, they got a waterfall over there.
So what do we got here?
You know, overlooking. Got the columns.
This is just magical.
How do you think they'd feel if we rolled out a guild ball mat and just started playing right here?
I think we should take it to one of their tables.
Just a random table. God, this is beautiful.
Yeah. It's glorious
Yeah, we're gonna have a nice romantic
gaming
trip
experience.
with a bunch of nerds.
So had to go this place to do a damn photo. I no longer consider the South Carolina accent a hick accent. Because I've heard 5 people in Tennessee so far that can't speak English.
Yeah.
And I'm fluent in West Virginia.
Not making fun of Tennessee folks. We're just saying.
Well, we are.
But all right, let's get this. Let's see. This is going to be a pretty woman moment.
We're gonna go into our penthouse suite.
6th floor.
The penthouse.
Woo! ACC really works.
Oh yeah.
All right. Not bad, not bad. Jeez. These are actually decent size.
Yeah. These are nice.
Want to see where Rick's going to be sleeping?
Oh wait, we don't have a
Oh, look, we got a view.
Oh, we do have an atrium.
Oh, look at that. Penthouse view.
Tray ceiling, 6 floors up.
All right, Rick, show me what you got in the box.
We got this beautiful anvil card. Ooh.
Yeah, that seems like garbage. You can throw that away.
You can frame it. We got this lovely Navigators bandana. You gotta throw up the black flag.
Oh, what's that ball there, man?
It's like a weird diving helmet, man. We gotta go in the deep.
So that's really cool.
We got these
More cards. What are you gonna do with all these stickers?
All these stickers, they're going everywhere. Look how amazing Grandma Hearth looks.
Yeah, that bitch. Dude, look how adorable
Buckwheat is
Buckwheat
so cute.
is.
Look how Squeak.
No, nobody cares about Squeak.
You can't say it's not a cute rat.
All right, what else?
Anvil, looking badass.
More cards.
Oh, we got the
got coasters, buttons,
and some scrap. Oh, some puzzle pieces.
Hey, where's that Obulus?
My Obulus? I think it's in my pocket.
Obulus does not deserve to be in your pocket.
You're right. It deserves to be in the trash. Yeah. No?
Nope, those are your pundit dice.
You got too many pockets. There he is.
I was gonna say, Crikey, do I need to pull mine out? Let's see this. Take a look at them. That's a cool model.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. I'm just getting some scenery. This U.S. Nats finishing up. Still got a few tables rolling. Say my boy Rick ended up losing round 1. Sad face. Too good player, Ian Pritt, right? Or is it? Boy Pete won. Round 2. So here's what round 2 looks like. Got a bunch of nerds. As far as the eye can see. Cool Dark Souls banner. I ended up pulling it out in my second round. 12-0 an Alchemist player. We'll see what we get in round 3. So we're back here at SteamCon. As you can see, there are 8-man scrambles everywhere. Those are mini 8-man tournaments that they're just throwing on. There's probably about 7 of these different tournaments going on. It's pretty cool because Season 4 is awesome. I just got a turn 1 first activation, Scoth off the kickoff. Lots of fun, lots of cool people here. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. I got all these cool Season 3 cards, right? So as you can see, well, that one says Season 2. Yeah, we're just going to throw all those in the trash. No good anymore. There they go, all of them. Can make it rain with Season 2 and 1 and whatever cards. And Season 3 cards, they're all garbage. Season 4. Season 4, Rick. Hey, all right, so I am playing a game with rat catchers against the infamous Johnny Pastrami. Johnny, do you want to say a message for Dan White?
Dan, I like you, but fuck you, man. You should have been here.
Yeah, what the fuck, Dan? Look at all this fun. Look at all this fun stuff you're missing. And this is the slow day because it's Sunday.
Yeah, yesterday was off the chain, man. You should have been here. It was great.
All right. Right? So we're looking at the Dark Souls game that we just traded in all our gaming tickets to get.
Yeah.
So that's our community copy of Dark Souls. Russ, best moment of the whole con, go. Come on, what's your best moment? What's the favorite thing that happened this weekend?
I don't know, just get to hang out with everybody, meet people, talk to people, play games.
Rubbing elbows with Steamforged.
Definitely.
How much did you talk to Sherwin this weekend?
Probably 6 hours or so.
Okay, so would you consider yourselves best friends with Sherwin?
I would not consider myself best friends with Sherman, but we bonded on two
Would
levels.
you ask Sherwin to make a player based off of your likeness?
No, I wouldn't, but I would ask him to...
A terrible skull.
Yeah.
Anybody tell you, Clay, you look a lot like Ox?
Okay.
Okay.
If Ox was bald, I guess.
He's bald. I'm gonna do it like that.
Sure.
The other one was like way too zoomed in. I'm sorry, big
Are we
guy.
recording?
Sure.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
SteamCon trip back. Gonna get home super late. Woo!
Hey, look what we fucking got.
Yeah.
We won this shit.
Playing games.
Yep.
You're welcome.
We won a game. We bought a game playing games.
I mean, that's like what, $100 box, 120.
Yeah.
So that's a good deal.
Value.
So we're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah.
I got a whole guild signed by Jamie Perkins. Cards.
Did I get a whole guild signed by Jamie Perkins?
did too.
All right.
So did John.
But that's a surprise, so we gotta give it to him before I put this video together.
Shit. I just ruined the surprise.
Woo!
All right, retake.
Yeah.
Retake.
No, just edit the last of it out.
I made top 8. I don't know what you guys did.
I ate hot chicken.
I ate hot chicken. It was really
Yeah,
good.
check out the Facebook link for some live action chicken eating.
Yeah.
Dude,
Rick tapped out.
Rick was dying, sweating
was
like a
not-
baby.
You know, the worst part
We're
was
just giving you shit,
It
Rick.
wasn't like I ate like a fucking whole another meal before we went there. Yeah.
What?
That wasn't
Dude, that hot chicken was so hot, it turned Rick into a black o-lantern.
What does that even
Look
mean?
at that shirt.
What does that even mean?
That doesn't work.
That joke was almost as good as good taste as you dressed.
Ooh.
That excellent taste. I am wearing a Shea Ice shirt.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is and scoff at it.
there was a giant grease stain in the back seat from just the chicken sitting there.
Basically. Fancy stuff.
There was also a giant grease stain on my sheets of
What?
red hot chicken.
All right, so you
Was
need
that from you sweating or from the chicken?
No, so you need to edit that to Chris saying there's a giant grease stain on his sheets.
It's like what's there? There's a movie where somebody like breaks into like somebody's hotel room and they just eat like a bunch of chicken in their bed, like half naked, and it's just ridiculous. I can't remember.
Sounds like a winning combo.
I can't remember what movie it was. Hey Clay, what's your hot take on the order?
Hot garbage.
Really?
Yep.
Clay could not get the ball back apparently.
Can't get a ball.
How can you not get the ball?
Clay just sucks.
You're not wrong. The brisket changes weren't enough.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she changed. She didn't change a
Her
lot.
playbook changed slightly.
Well, I feel like it's more so. Isn't she supposed to not be your retriever, but your mover or user?
Like a golden retriever.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I think Clay's just right where you can get some takeouts and just sometimes getting that ball back's tough with them. I mean, I had that problem. So, like, especially, like, one thing I took away from this weekend was just how much of a bitch Scalpel's going to be in this season.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Like,
I'm on that Mort bandwagon. Whoop whoop.
I mean, I'm glad I have him. I could.
Anybody else jumping on Morts?
I'm gonna fuck up Scalp.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna fuck Scalp up.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna drop Scalpel into butchers.
I got a game plan for that.
I don't know. I would probably still think about doing Scalpel in the butchers. I mean, she can reposition, like, especially if you drop Ox. I mean, you can just be like, "Yep, you're out of the owner aura. He's going back there," you know. So, hunters are really good.
Yeah, solid.
Season 4 hunters, I went 4-1 so far with, so they're really good. Maybe 5-1.
Very nice.
The only one I lost to was Dixon. He's really good, and he was playing Scalpel, and she's a whore. So there we are. Yeah. Anything else you guys play against Season 4 that's broken yet? Still, maybe.
Oh, Mason's being able to go to a 3-4 on Chisel.
3-4 on Chisel.
Yeah.
How's that?
So she kills someone in Rebels.
Okay.
Goes to 3-3. Honor superior strategies. Honor topping outs. Give her another armor.
So did anybody play against Masons where they put superior strategy on like Minx?
No, I did not see that.
I heard that.
Yeah, they mentioned it in the
Keynote.
yeah, in the keynote. Some of the, and I think it's a newer thing where it's like if you don't know what Minx does, that could be annoying. But Minx doesn't put out a lot of damage anyways. She's just putting snares up. So I
So
don't know.
what was the plan? Like she would.
So
superior
Minx
strate- so-
Minx charges in, goes back to the shadows. Superior strategy, or go back and do some damage back to the shadows.
So what, at most she's getting 4 damage possibly off
Seems
those?
like a waste.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could do more with it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Minx is really good.
Yeah. I definitely think it was much more effective with the way Mike used it, where he set up superior strategy on her herself, so in case she needed it, she could have the extra activation if she whiffed the goal.
Yeah.
Like, even that, I feel like, is more impactful than just double charging Minx.
Well, plus Vet Chisel can float influence over too if she needs to,
That also.
which is annoying.
Well, I mean, if
Both chisels are good.
you could double activate Minx to recover a ball.
Mix, yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that.
She's got a lot of movement.
She does.
Yeah.
Especially with damage target.
Fair.
Well, cool.
I'll tell you what, you all are welcome for, though. That little Kid Blackheart.
Yeah. Yeah.
That we didn't
Hey,
fuck up that
Kid,
seminar.
hey,
this time.
Kid Blackheart came from the Rage Quit Wire and the group we were in. We were the ones that the majority of people wanted Blackheart to be the character that the role the actor was going to portray. So we voted on that in the room. Most of the room wanted Blackheart, and then we went around the room and we came up with ideas like, okay, what's this Blackheart character going to look like? This Blackheart actor. And some people were saying like, oh, this is a guy that idolizes like a full grown up. There was a woman, there was like ideas for a guy with like a blunderbuss and stuff. And we came up with the kid idea with our group, and people just jumped on board with like, yeah, that'd be awesome. This kid with like all this oversized gear, and he's trying to be a pirate with a wooden sword, and you know, so that was a really cool idea. That, you know, and Chris is the one that mentioned the kid first in our group, so
I thought it would be a lot of fun. Wooden sword, sock puppet coin.
So everybody who hates that idea, remember,
you can hate Chris.
That idea, go fuck yourselves.
And then I came up with, he's just a boy. Shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy. All right, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna do some driving. You can see it's raining, which makes Clay angry. It makes it rain more. So we'll see you. Hey guys, just wanted to kind of wrap up the video blog. Made it back from SteamCon Nashville. It was a lot of fun. Just wanted to kind of give my last interpretations. We're gonna put out a podcast episode probably Wednesday. Just about Chris and my reactions to just different things from SteamCon, some of our experiences. It was just a lot of fun. Hope to do SteamCon again next year, or wherever they put it, even if it's on the West Coast. I'll go ahead and go to it. So just quick reactions. A lot of fun with the Steamforge guys. They were really great. The tournaments that were run, I really like that. Not only did I play in the national tournament, and that was a lot of fun to get to the top 8, but it was also really cool that they did like these short 8-man tournaments. And basically, like Saturday, there was probably like 9 or 10 of those things that were firing off. So once you got done with one, you could hop right into the other, and it was all season 4, so it was a ton of fun. One thing I had from those tournaments is I think I played probably 6 games with Scatha, season 4 Scatha, on Saturday and Sunday combined, and probably 5 out of the 6 games she got a first turn, first activation score. So she is definitely up at the shark level when it comes to going to get the ball. And the thing I like though is if your opponent is really good at burying the ball, she just does a really good job of still like supporting the team. So if they bury the ball like way deep into their team and you can't get to it, it's still really cool because, you know, because of snowball and because of the fast ground and cold snap, she can still support the team even if they do bury the ball. So really fun to be playing season 4 hunters. Besides hunters, Scalpel's kind of annoying. If you haven't played against Scalpel and Morticians, that's going to be a thing for a little bit. She's pretty good. A lot of people are on the Smoke bandwagon. Smoke's different, can be manageable. There are certain teams that'll hate her though. Just there's a ton of condition damage that she can put out. So if you have a way to deal with conditions and you're playing any alchemist in your area, you need to bring it, because yeah, just auto taking fire and poison sucks for sure. Venon's really good. Venon killed some stuff with Smoke on Saturday and Sunday. So met a lot of cool people. I just want to thank those of you that came up to me or Chris and, you know, thanked us for, you know, what we do on the podcast. Those of you that are Patreons and we met. Those of you that just, you know, support what we do. We really appreciate it. We did this just to kind of be a little different, get some different ideas out there. We don't like being boring. We don't like being, you know, sitting on the fence. And we're glad that there's some people that enjoy that content, and we're going to keep putting it out and keep kind of pushing the envelope, just because now that we got a foothold in the media and a foothold in the community, we want to keep pushing that envelope, and we want to keep increasing quality of content. So that's why we started the Patreon, because we want to keep building, we want to keep moving forward. 2018, 2017 was a good year for us. Started the podcast, built it up, and Rage Nation's going to be a thing. So just want to thank you guys for supporting us. All this stuff we do is for you guys, and just to get our opinions out there. And if you like it, great. If you want to argue with us, we'll definitely do that. And we're not bad guys. Those of you that met us at SteamCon, you know, we had shared some drinks, had some good times. So even if you don't like our opinions, we're still good guys to hang out with. So I just wanted to wrap up SteamCon. The blog was a lot of fun. And yeah, we're going to do it again next year. So, you know, season 4 is off to a great start. Having a lot of fun with it. Roll dice and throw salt in season 4, because it's gonna be a fun year or two. Depends when season 5 comes out. We don't know. All right, peace.